His name is Dave Redmond. He's starting up, so give him a very, very big round of applause. Dave Redmond.
Hey man. Hi everyone. Thanks dude. This is my first time on stage since the legendary Legends Geek. I got drunk. It's not very funny when you're drunk. Where I come from, to call it a Tuesday. But yeah, I spent about 10 minutes just taking the piss out of... I spent 10 minutes about taking the piss. Taking the piss means making fun of, okay? There's going to be a lot of translation in the show, okay? So I spent 10 minutes making fun of a guy who was so drunk that he couldn't even get out of his seat, okay? This guy couldn't even fucking walk. Right? He was worse than me. That's what I thought. I didn't see the wheelchair. So after the show, anyway, I was speaking to my girlfriend and I said, look, it's funny I have a girlfriend. Okay, I was speaking to my mother, okay? And my mother said, I said to her, look, do you think I should keep doing this, you know? I can handle the stress, I think, you know, if I just stop drinking. My mother said, Jesus, Dave, don't do that for Jesus. But no, she said, look, maybe you should quit it, you know. I thought, that's love, you know what I mean? That is love. When a woman actually says to you, don't do it anymore, it's too much stress, yeah? That's love. That's not exactly what she said, okay? She said, Dave, I don't think you should do this anymore. You're just not fucking funny. Ma'am. But there is one guy I have to. That guy over there. You see that? Not so Super Mario. You'll see him later. This guy gave me a lot of advice and jokes. Okay, really helped me out with my stuff. He even gave me a book on stand-up comedy. Okay, it was a really good book, but it was in Polish. So, yeah, taco, as you say, yeah. Shut up. So, yeah, I actually met my girlfriend, we were speaking about that a minute ago. We met actually in a bank in Ireland, okay? I remember I was queuing to get my wages out of the bank, and I seen this beautiful girl standing up at the counter, okay? And beside her was my girlfriend. So as the queue got closer and closer, okay, I remember I heard this beautiful, strange, exotic, erotic accent. And then I noticed that the lady behind the counter was actually, you know, she was going red and she was a bit uncomfortable, you know. I thought, what the fuck, like, you know. Then I realized why. This girl was shouting at the top of her voice, because obviously the girl doesn't understand, so what do you do when someone doesn't understand? You shout! Because you could be deaf. So she was shouting, I want to open a cunt. So anyway, like everyone else in the bank, I was thinking, that's the girl I want to be with. So anyway, she didn't speak much English, I didn't speak any Polish, so we based the relationship on sex, okay? Now, I was quite good. Really? That's the funniest thing you've ever done.
Do the belly dance.
I was good. But yeah, so eventually, you know, after 7 years together and lots of English lessons, it turns into something more, you know, something real, yeah? Fear. Because all men need fear in a relationship, okay? Ask any woman here. Ask any woman here to tell you men are stupid, okay? That's not me, okay? I don't have Tourette's. Men need fear in a relationship, okay? We have to know. Fuck, sometimes I just think I wish life was like Facebook. You know what I mean? Like you could go in and edit something that you just said. You know what I mean? Like you're standing at the door ready to go. Come on, get ready. Come on. She's there doing makeup, and then she comes. How do I look? And you're saying, you fucking look late. What? You look great. You look So anyway, yeah, we've been fighting a lot lately. Things haven't been going so well. Like for example, yesterday, Saturday, she came into the house and she said, "Dave, take off my dress, take off my stockings, take off my knickers, and don't be fucking wearing them anymore, okay?" That was Saturday. Sunday, she came in again. She does a lot of shopping, you know what I mean? She comes in again and she says, "Right, Dave, we are going to the church." And I fucking had enough of it, you know what I mean? I said, "Woman, no! From now on, I make the fucking decisions in this house." And a massive fight broke out, okay? She was like, yeah. I was like, "Well, fuck you too." She said, "Your mother pays money for me to be with you." Anyway, I won the fight. And I said, "Look, I've made the decision. We're going to the church." Now, I've kind of fell away from the church. Like, okay, I'm an Irish, so that means there's a 90% chance I'm Catholic, okay? Basically, I've realised that all major religions are based around the relationship with a penis, okay? It's serious, okay? For example, Muslims, you can touch it, but you can't look at it. Catholics, you can look at it, but you can't touch it. Jews, you can look at it and you can touch it, but you won't have it for long. Buddhists, however, believe that everything is interrelated, okay? Therefore, if you please yourself, you make the world a nicer place, okay? Unfortunately, I'm Catholic. If I was Buddhist, the world would be a much better place, okay? There'd be no fucking war in Afghanistan. So anyway, we go down to the church, okay? We walked in, I opened the door, she goes tearing on up to the front because she's Catholic. I stand at the back because that's how I roll. Then we have what can be described as a telepathic fight. Now only couples can have this. You know it's true, yeah? So she opens with... I follow by... She says... I said... Then she says... Then I said, "Oh, okay." So we sit down anyway, and we're surrounded by grannies, or as you like to call them here, the mocha beretta. Now, for anyone who doesn't understand that, it's basically the military wing of the Catholic Church. These guys are fucking singing, okay? They're like, "Yes, oh my God." You've got men over here, they're a little bit deeper, they're like, "Yes, oh my God." Not bad, but I think it could do with a little bit of George Michael, if you know what I mean. Because you got that faith. I'm not a singer, I'm a comedian, okay? So, I could just done message. Get off your shit. So anyway, I'm sitting down there, okay? I don't really speak much Polish, so fucking church in Poland is not the English-friendly place, you know? So I'm sitting there anyway, okay? Basically, it comes to the gospel, okay? The gospel is, for anyone who doesn't understand, the actual words of Christ transcribed by his 12 apostles. Greatest book of fiction I've ever read in my life, okay? So the priest spends 2 minutes talking about the gospel, then 22 minutes talking about what he was just speaking about, okay? So he's talking on and on and on. He's all of this, all of that. I honestly don't know if he keeps changing his mind or I'm in a Muslim mosque, okay? Eventually he says something that I actually understand. He says, Alle tot tvoje wiener. At this stage I'm sitting here going, so it's his wine. Right, I got you. It's his wine. Okay. Gotcha. So then we all stand up and we shake hands, and one guy says to me, Pokui nam shise. Huh? I thought he said pizza. So now I'm actually standing there and I'm thinking, okay, we have pizza, we have wine, and there's a lot more women than there is men. It's a fucking party. Yeah. So anyway, this gay guy comes around with a basket looking for money. Obviously, the priest can't afford to buy pizza for everyone. So I said, look, I'm fair. I threw in 10 zloty. Then the priest says, okay, everyone, come get your pizza. Now, the fucking grannies loved their pizza, okay? They were like, I was stuck at the back of the queue, so I'm like, I couldn't think of the word for keep me some pepperoni. So I got up to the top anyway, and he's there, and he hands me a crust. Not even a fucking bit of sauce on it, like. You know? So I was like, seriously? I give your man 10 Z's, you can ask him, he's just over there. 10's what? So anyway, I got my pizza. I sat down, and then the priest says, okay, at the end of the mass, he says something like, each chief pokój z Jezu. Something like that. I don't speak Polish, I've told you that. Now, my understanding of pokój is a bedroom, yeah? So I thought, okay, this is the house of God. I have no idea where Jesus' bedroom is. I spent 20 minutes walking around the church. Everyone had left. I was opening doors going, no, just me. No. I seen a TV in one room. I thought, maybe. No Xbox. So I came to the last room, okay? Now, guys, I opened the door. We've all heard the rumours about priests and things that have gone on, yeah? With the children and stuff. I opened the door. This was disgusting. I opened the door, okay? And I looked in. Oh God, I'm even angry just thinking about it right now. I opened the door, and there was the priest and the altar boy eating the fucking pizza that I bought.
Check us out on www.wicc. Fuck, there's a lot of W's in that fucking thing. www.wicc.pl.